Interesting talks. Welcome back to Chelsea Transfer Daily. Now, let's start off with the first news, which is Anthony Martial. Now, Chelsea are aware that Martial is not happy at Manchester United, and Chelsea are willing to pay up to 40 million plus Willian for Anthony Martial. What I'm hearing from the inside is that Chelsea are very interested in Martial. Now, Matt Law reported that some of the players that he is interested, I mean Chelsea are interested in are Mikel Seri, Anthony Martial, Lewandowski, and Leon Bailey. Martial's name is high up on the list. Chelsea are willing to bring him in, preferably to play him as a striker if Morata and Michy Batshuayi leaves, but at the same time, he can play anywhere in that front line. For me, Martial's best position and the way that he can play his best football is when he plays as a number 9. He had his best season under Louis van Gaal when he played as a striker. On the left wing, he's amazing. He can cut in and he can dribble with the ball, but when he's playing up front, his finishing ability, his movement, his pace is very frightening for the opposition. So for me, if we do sign Martial, a front line of Hazard, Martial, and Leon Bailey would be absolutely frightening. So yeah, Martial is one of the players Chelsea are looking at. To bring in and strengthen that position. So to do that, we have to sell a couple of players. Maybe Batshuayi and Morata could be the players we sell. And if we do have to do a deal for Martial, maybe Willian going the other way would be a option for Chelsea. Tottenham are also interested in him. They could use Toby Alderweireld like we use Willian to get the deal done. But for me, Martial is high up on the list for list of players that Chelsea are willing to sign. A player that's not on the list but can get in the list is Alisson. Now, the reason Alisson is in the list and Alisson's been talked about right now is because Thibaut Courtois' situation. There have been reports coming out that Courtois is not interested in signing the new contract, which means that he'll walk out on a free in 12 months' time. Chelsea are not willing to take the risk. They want to sell Thibaut Courtois this summer. Now, if we do sell Courtois, we have to bring in a keeper. One of the players Chelsea are looking at is Alisson. According to reports in Italy, Chelsea did make a 60 million offer, which I covered in my last video. Now, there have been few new reports. Alisson was asked about his future, and according to reports, he prefers Chelsea and Real Madrid. He's not really interested in Liverpool. The clubs that he is interested in is Chelsea and Real Madrid. And what Roma wants is to wait for end of the World Cup, then to do the deal. They want around 80 to 100 million. Knowing Chelsea, I don't think we're going to pay 80 to 100 million. Chelsea are willing to pay up to 60 to 70 million. So it's up to Chelsea to work out a negotiation in signing Alisson. For me, Alisson is a fantastic goalkeeper. Maybe not as good as Thibaut Courtois, but one thing that he is better than Thibaut Courtois is his playing up from the back. He's an absolutely brilliant ball-playing goalkeeper. He can play out from the back. He can do all sorts. And listen, for me, Alisson is a wonderfully gifted goalkeeper. He can improve by time. He benches Edison for Brazil, which shows how good of a keeper he is and how brilliant he fits the system when it comes to playing up from the back. Moving on to the arguably the best report and the most interesting report of the day, and for me, I'm really excited with this, which is Mikel Seri. As I said before, Chelsea are interested in Mikel Seri. Chelsea are looking for a midfielder that could control the game. Mikel Seri is a type of midfielder we didn't have for a very long time. He's like a Thiago Alcantara or like an Iniesta or Xavi type midfielder who controls the game from midfield, who can run the game from midfield. Little one-twos here and there, pass and move, everything that you need in a midfielder that Chelsea lacks right now. Mikel Seri got it. For me, Mikel Seri he's a very good player. Barcelona were after him last season before they signed Coutinho. That shows the caliber of player Mikel Seri is. He had a decent season with Nice this year, but for me, under better manager or under better players around him, he could be an absolutely brilliant player. Laurent Blanc is if Laurent Blanc comes, he is a massive fan of Mikel Seri. At the same time, if he's Sari likes to work with players that are technically gifted and can run the game from midfield. So Mikel Seri is up their list for Sari as well. So yeah, I think this makes sense because we don't have a midfielder that can run the game. Cesc Fabregas did it in his first season, but after that he went downhill. Fabregas is a different player now. He's a rotational player. he's not good enough to start anymore. Whereas Jean-Michel Seri for me is good enough to start. He can be that midfielder that we're lacking. A midfield of Kante, Jean-Michel Seri, and Ruben Loftus-Cheek would be absolutely fantastic. And for me, um, one thing that always bothers me about Chelsea's midfield is lack of creativity. With Jean-Michel Seri, it is going to be creative. It is going to be exciting to watch. It is going to be outstanding to um, what Chelsea again. Hazard will get a lot of assistance from Jean-Michel Seri, especially from creating from midfield. Anyway, and our next report is Jamal Lascelles, the Newcastle centre back. There are a few clubs interested in him. Chelsea, Everton and Tottenham Hotspur are interested in him. He is a fantastic centre back. He's strong, physical, fast. But at the same time, is he better than Zuma? That's my question. Why not give Zuma a chance instead of signing Jamal Lascelles? For me, Zuma is a fantastic centre back. Given chance, he will be outstanding. Chelsea are looking at Jamal Lascelles as a future replacement for Gary Cahill, but why can't we give that chance to um, Zuma, Zuma Christensen, Rudiger, that's more than enough cover for that position. David Luiz as well. Aspilicueta can play the centre back. I just don't see Jamal Lascelles as one of the meanings, or it's like we don't actually need him. The money could be spent better on other positions, like sort of striker or a right winger or a midfielder. For me, a centre back or the defense is sorted. Christensen is a very young player, got a long future ahead of him. Rudiger had a very good season. Aspilicueta can play there. David Luiz, he's still 31, so he's got a couple of years on him. So yeah, I mean, it's very interesting because I don't think we really need Jamal Lascelles. I think we can do with what we can do with the players we already have. So for me, going off for someone like Jamal Lascelles makes no sense. So I'd rather have Chelsea go after someone like give chance to someone like um Zuma instead of signing Jamal Lascelles. But it's up to Chelsea. It's up to the new manager, however they like it. And knowing Newcastle, they're gonna ask for a lot of money to sign him. 30 to 40 million is what's been reported, and I don't think he's worth that much. As good as centre back he is. Moving on to the last report, which is Malcolm of Bordeaux. Now, the reports are coming from France is that if Chelsea fails to get Leon Bailey, Malcolm is a backup option for Chelsea. Now, Leon Bailey is an interest for Chelsea for a very long time. The scouts are looking at Leon Bailey. Chelsea want Leon Bailey. But if for any reason the Leon Bailey deal doesn't go through, Malcolm is a great backup option for Chelsea. Me personally, I think Leon Bailey is a better player, but Malcolm, again, he's a fantastic player. He's again another young Brazilian. He's 20 years old. He's very. I think he's more like Willian. Very direct. Got a fantastic long shot in him. Brilliant at dribbling. So for me, he's like a left-footed Willian, which isn't a bad thing. Again, I'd rather have Leon Bailey than Malcolm. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Anyway, thank you guys for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, I mean, we haven't announced a new manager yet. Now, I do have an update on the manager situation before I finish the video. Chelsea won Sorry as the first option, but they agreed the terms with Laurent Blanc. If Sorry doesn't happen, if Sorry deal doesn't go through by end of this week, Laurent Blanc will be announced as a new Chelsea manager. Anyway, thank you guys for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and goodbye.